I don't know who this video is for. I don't know who out there needs a smile, who needs to have some fun. This video is for you. If you are just a sweaty, filthy tryhard, then leave. Leave now, because this video isn't for you. I found a combo that I love. I found a combination that I spent hours on early access trying out and trying to figure out better ways to do it. You know what that fucking combo is? The Gorbad Ironclaw is the best. He's so great. He's so much fun. He's pretty expensive, but he has some really awesome combos with the great leader giving plus 10 melee defense and melee attack to stuff nearby. And then the boss has a plan is okay, but really it's Orcs are the best. Orcs are the best, plus his great leader, plus sneaky stabbing from a Night Goblin Shaman. That is 75% more armor piercing damage, 50% more base weapon damage, and 58 melee attack for anything he's nearby. I have been experimenting with so many greenskin combinations. Savage Orc Boar Boy Biggins, Stone Trolls, Black Orcs with their new ability to increase their choppas. I love it. Also, Gorbad himself, you can give him Sneaky Stabbing and Morgul of the Mangler, gets almost 1,000 weapon strength, and he buffs up Orcs are the best on these Stone Trolls. Now, the Stone Trolls have 180 weapon strength per model, 70 melee attack. Gorbad himself has 85 melee attack, nearly 1,000 weapon strength. And look at him punk Durthu. Look at him kick Durthu's ass. So Gorbad's actually a pretty good combo for sneaky stabbing. So are the Stone Trolls. We'll get to that. There's plenty of examples, don't you worry. But this is all to say, actually sneaky stabbing might be, by the way, it's less than a minute. This is less than a minute of combat with Durthu, and he is dead. He is doomed. Because you know, you might be like, it's a minute and 3 seconds. These guys didn't get here in 3 seconds. They took longer than that. But sneak stabbing might be meta with Gorbad, because it's really good on him, and it's really good on whoever he buffs up with his thing. It's just really good. So sneaky stabbing's in, boys. It's the sneaky stabbing meta. Greatest sneak and stab. Also, without the buffs, now that all the buffs have worn off, look how long it's taking to finish off Durthu. They're getting it done, but it's taking them forever. Those buffs are intense. I love it. Okay, so the last test was, what if I use sneaky stabbing on Gorbad and then have his Stone Trolls just get the boss's buffs or whatever. And I didn't get the full surround onto Durthu. So let's grab something a little easier to surround than a skinny tree. Let's grab a Dread Saurian. And I believe this time I use sneaky stabbing on the Stone Trolls as well as the other buffs. So let's do it. Charge in, don't pop my buffs yet, because I want the Stone Trolls to get a good surround before we start that. And let's give them the buffs. Now they are getting poison. I use sneaky stabbing on Gorbad again because I'm lame. Whatever. Morgul of the Mangler, giving him lots of damage. He has 100% more weapon strength because of the combination of those two. And these guys all get their damage out. And this is a Dread Saurian. It had 15,000 HP. And in a couple seconds of fighting, let's see, hold on. Orcs are the best is wearing off now. Okay, Orcs are the best is just worn off. How long is that? It is a 27-second duration. So in 27 seconds, in the duration of one Orcs are the best, the Dread Saurian has lost 8,000 HP. And the Stone Trolls got how much? 900 damage value. I love it. You love to see it. Gorbad got buffed up by the sneaky stabbing. He did okay, and then the stuff terror routes away. The Dreaded Saurian still beats them up, but yeah, definitely shouldn't have given Gorbad sneaky stabbing. I should have given it to the Stone Trolls, and I learned that for my future tests. But still, we put in a slap out on that Dread Saurian. All right. Stone Trolls, not enough models. Not enough models at all. More models equals more stabbing, and they're too cowardly. We gotta get Orc Boar Boy Biggins, the ROR, the Broken Tusks mob. This time, I think I give all the buffs to them for real this time. I think. Because I was testing. Yeah, there it is. Sneaky stabbing on these guys. Orcs are the best. The boss has a plan. So here we go. 88 melee attack, 69 melee defense, and 50 weapon strength on these Orc Boar Boy Biggins. As they charge in, they're gonna surround the Dread Saurian. They're gonna poke at him. Poke his ass. Get him. That Dread Saurian's getting cooked. He's getting cooked. He has something. Oh, Focus Instinct stops Rampage. That's cute. That's fun. Let's see. When is the Orcs of the Best going to wear off? 3, 2, 1. Boom. It has worn off. We took a half the health off the Dread Saurian. And now we'll continue fighting it for a bit. The Orc Boar Boy Biggins doing a bit better. Taking him down. But I love this combination. I just love it. Because the Dread Saurian's very expensive, right? I think the Dread Saurian's... What is he? He's not the Shredder. I think he's like 2,000... The Shredder's 3,100. Or is the Shredder 3,400 and that thing's 3,100? I don't know. I don't know. But I'm loving these combos. I'm loving it. And I could be not fighting giant monsters, but dude, I spent literally 3 or 4 hours trying different combinations. And here we go. Here's what I wanted to talk about. With the Black Orc's new ability, Unstoppable Choppas, they give themselves 25% more damage across the board. Sneaky Stab gives them 25% more armor piercing. Orcs at a best gives them 50% more damage across the board. Now the Black Orcs have 89 weapon strength on a nearly 80 models. They're going to try and surround this Dread Saurian. Because Gorbad is also still dueling. I mean, Gorbad's still in here. Almost 1,000 weapon strength, even without Sneaky Stabbing. And those Black Orcs are going to drag down the Dread Saurian. Again, we'll watch for that. The buffs have worn off. The Dread Saurian lost about 10,000 HP again. So Gorbad might make Black Orcs actually like good at things. 1,400 value for them. Dread Saurian got 1,600. Gorbad himself 900. And he got distracted by Tenno in a bit. Now you might be like, Human Boy, I ain't seen real shit yet. This sucks. You're stupid and you're dumb. 1, I've been fighting against things that are more expensive than my army. So, poo. 2, I'm saving the best for last. So it gets better as we go along. It gets better as we go along, and I think I have 2 more tests to show you. So, we have the Crimson Killers, who, by the way, get both Immovable Bulwark and Unstoppable Choppas. We still have Gorbad, of course, with his buffs, and I still have Sneaky Stabbing. We're going to fight something, though, that is not a Dread Saurian. We're going to fight something they actually should be fighting. Dwarfs. The Dwarfs. Crimson Killers don't even have the most armor-piercing damage possible, but still... Anti-infantry, lots of stats, and then we have 2 heroes, and this is why I wanted to take these guys. If you're having trouble with Dwarven Hero Hammer as greenskins, take fucking Gorbad and then Crimson Killers or Savage Orcs. Even without armor piercing, if they get their hands on these Dwarven Slayer heroes with 0 armor, they make mincemeat out of them. So let's do it. Unstoppable Choppas is out. There are all the buffs. And watch the Dwarf Warriors melt before your eyes. Dun, 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 dun. I'm not even fast forwarding. They're just dying that fast. Look at that HP. Look at it drop. Look at them go. Dead Dwarf Warriors. In not even the 27 seconds. That is about a 20-second kill on those guys. And then we do some kiting. Alright, we're fighting the Demon Slayer and Gotrek. Bring on the buffs. Boom. Waiting to get a full surround. There we go. Hey, look at that Demon Slayer's health drop. That was kind of crazy. Oof, 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 oof. He's fucking dead. No, shit, he died. All right, Gotrek, your turn. Bop, bump, bump. He's just getting massacred. Oh my god. He's so much damage. Then I pop a wad just to finish him off. He even gets his heal. Doesn't save him. He just dies. The Black Orc's got 2,200 value. Oh, I love these combos, man. Now, before you get mad at me, hang on. Because the last 2 are actually applicable to competitive games. Now, you might be looking at me, you're like, Human Boy, that was all dumb fun. That's great. But that seems like too much micro to do in a big game, and whoever's fighting you will probably just disengage. Yeah, sure, but here's one that'll actually work. Gorbad will probably be great at supporting Boar Boys. So I brought him with some Savage Orc Boar Boys, and he's just going to act as a little, you know, buff guy. And you could even have the Night Goblin Shaman offer slows. Gork will fix it to stop the Fireborn from escaping here. My Savage Orc Boar Boy Biggins, with all these buffs, are fighting the Fireborn, and they even have the Dragon Horn, and I'm getting Lord of Dragons. I tried to make this a fair fight, so I gave Imric his buff, and I gave him his debuff. So this is Lord of Dragons and Dragon Horn popped, and the Fireborn are getting slammed by my Savage Orc Boar Boy Biggins. Now we start to run out of momentum a little bit here. But overall, we're going to beat the Fireborn with 1,000 gold cav versus 1,800 gold cav. And Gorbad is like, I think with this kit I brought him with, he's about 1950. And I think Imric with this kit is, I think he's a bit cheaper than that, but still. Savage Orc wins. 1,300 value versus the Fireborn. And I'm not going to check the Fireborn's value because I don't want to do this, but it's there. There's my last Gorbad combo. I promise I have something different for you. Look, it's Wurzag and that sneaky goblin guy. So there's all my Gorbad combos. Gorbad's very fun. I recommend you try them. I recommend you find your own combos, but I actually did find a combo that's way better than Gorbad and actually easier to pull off. Maybe the perfect combo, I thought of it at work today, would be Snagla Grobspit with his spider net, and then you could have Gorbad with Gorbad's the boys are the best thing or whatever. But I was worried about taking Snagla and Gorbad and then needing a caster. It felt a little untenable, so I did this combination instead. Wurzag as your caster with Snagla as a hero, and Snagla can use his sting that actually does a lot of damage, but it lowers their melee defense by 40 is the combo I'm trying here. So 40 melee defense off those impressive high elves. Savage Orc Boar Boy Biggins charging in, and then Wurzag's going to show up. I have the Bonewood Staff. I don't know if you need that, but you can get Fists of Gork, and then the Mumbo Jumbo chant to give them 25% more damage, just a bunch of melee attack. But here's the big one. Effigy to get to lock down the Dragon Princes so they don't get to charge me. I get a free charge on them while they're netted, while they're debuffed, and I wanted to see how that would do. So this is less about stacking the damage that I did with Gorbad, and this is more about just like stacking stats and getting a free charge. But these guys get 74, 98 melee attack, and the Jumbo chant starts in, so they do get 25% more damage. And Effigy to get has worn off now, so the Fireborn start to run, but I have taken no damage in response. And the Savage Orc Boar Boy Biggins are just going to run them down now. They eventually have to turn and fight, but it is too late to help them. So this time the Dragon Princes only get a 100-ish value. My Savage Orc Boar Boy Biggins still get near the 1,300 that we did in the Gorbad example. So this one's probably just better. Because you take so little damage, even though you don't have the impressive weapon strength stacking. I mean, the result is clear. When you get a free charge on them, and there's that big debuff from Snagla or whatever the fuck his name is. I don't know. These are the Fireborn. These are the Fireborn getting their asses absolutely kicked by Savage Orc Biggins. And Imric had Lord of Dragons and Dragonhorn again. Don't give me that shit. I love the greenskins now. I already did. They're already my second favorite faction behind this game, but like, there's so many fun combos I'm trying out. I'm loving it. I've spent so much time just skirmish versus AI trying out different combos. It's lit. I love it. The greenskin part of the update is by far the best. It's so good. It's so good, man. Roar. Subscribe, yes.